Yo, it's Big Bro from Big Broski TV, Hartford's premiere. For when you want to check out what's going on in them trenches, what's going on the hip hop scene, just stay connected to Big Broski TV and be the first to know, you know what I mean? So, let me just jump straight into it, right? Recently I did a whole spiel on the top 12 artists, the top 12 rappers from Connecticut for 2022, and that list was courtesy of Culture Vultures. I had nothing to do with the list. I was just creating content based on what they said. And so I got to shout out to Culture Vultures first and foremost for putting it out there, so I was able to find stuff that I really didn't know about. So shout out to Culture Vultures. But due to that list, man, I came across some artists that I really had no idea about. I was so fucking surprised. I didn't know these guys existed in Connecticut, in Hartford, in Bridgeport, in New Haven, and yeah, man, I was so fucking surprised. But there was this one particular artist that I think is the most fucking promising talent that I've seen out here so far. And I'm not the one to really just be motherfucking spewing hot air or none of that shit. If I say it, it's because I really truly believe it, man. And shout out to all the artists, they're doing their thing, and these artists are so fucking talented. But this one artist, this nigga got me like so fucking impressed. I'm like, what the fuck? Like that's the kind of effect I like to have when I just learn about something new, especially in music. Like I hear about this person and I listen to this person's music, I want to be wowed. You know what I mean? And that's that effect that I got when I first saw that artist and came across his music. And without further ado, man, I want to introduce all the people who don't know about this artist to this artist, and I'm going to remind all the people who knows about this artist about this artist. And this artist goes by the name of Chapacito. Man, I just want y'all to go and just fucking look at this guy's music, man. And come back and tell me what the fuck you think. You're gonna say, big bro, you right as fuck, nigga. You're gonna say, big bro, you got it right. This nigga is one of the most believable artists that I've seen out here so far. And I've seen quite a few artists, like I'm talking about even the younger generation, because you know the veterans, they've been doing it forever and they know what they're doing. But I've seen a lot of the younger generations out here, and I have my list of fucking super talented artists that I know can carry this city on its back. Shout out to Young Vito. But Chapacito, man, I came across his music and I had to like go and research as much as I could find out about this artist, man. This artist is so fucking dope, nigga. Like y'all gotta go check Chapacito out. I'm talking and I'm like all these little cold bumps be just popping up on me, nigga. This nigga is so fucking talented. Y'all gotta go see for yourself and come back and let me know if I'm just talking shit. Okay, so I went and I did my due diligence. I did my research as much as I could online, and it's sad to report, man. Like this kind of blew me the fuck away to know that the young bull is now incarcerated. You know, and he's incarcerated and he's facing 15. So I want y'all to just send your prayers out, man, for Chapacito, because he's so talented. I don't think 15 years in prison is gonna do Chapacito no fucking good. It's definitely not gonna do any of us out here any good, and it's not gonna do the state any good, and it's not gonna do the city any good, because nigga's still young bull's still young, and he was doing his crime when he was still developing mentally, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to make excuse for nothing that he did. It is just what it is. He's young, and he was young when he was doing it, because I think he got picked up the last time when he was 19 years old, right? And in 2017, he got picked up last year in 2021 when he was like 19 or 20. And in 2017, 3 years prior to him getting picked up, which means he was either 16 or 17, no older than that, he got in some trouble with the law. He was a juvenile, he was a kid, but he was just bad. needed some guidance, but it is what it is. Cause that's why maybe that's why this nigga makes the kind of music that he makes, which is so fucking phenomenal. That great music. So I'm not making excuses for him. I'm just stating what I think is a fact. So according to what I read about his situation, is like when he was 15 years old, him and a couple of his friends were in a car just doing a whole fucking robbery spree. He was robbing from fucking Windsor to motherfucking New Britain, all over the fucking place, Bloomfield, everywhere. And the cops were called, and they came up on the car. They were driving a fucking green Toyota, some Paseo, some weird, I don't know what the fuck, some weird ass car, but it was green. So y'all gotta understand that they gotta be young to be doing a robbery spree in a weird ass green Toyota. It's like you running through the dark with the neon sign, man. People gonna see you. The blind is gonna motherfucking pick you out. So it's just immaturity and youngness at that point. And the cops try to bottle him in, try to stop him, try to block him in, and that nigga, the driver, he was just like running over fucking sidewalks, running over whatever. According to the fucking news, he tried to run over a couple of the cops that was trying to stop him, and they started firing into the car, and the driver ended up dying, and Chapacita ended up getting clapped in both legs, and the other guy in the back, he just got minor injuries and whatever. So that nigga was arrested, and he was on bail for like 200 and some thousand. So at fucking 15 years old, and your bond is 200 and some thousand, that's big, nigga. You know what I mean? But he got bailed out, and he was out, and that nigga went right back to what he knew, and that was just running the motherfucking streets. And he was out on the streets, and they were robbing pizza niggas, they were robbing regular niggas, they were robbing firearm holders, they were just doing, allegedly. I was never there, but I'm talking about what I see, what I saw online. Allegedly, he was just robbing every motherfucker, and he got caught up again, man. And this time they just kind of like charged him as an adult, because by then he was 18. So he was slapped with the adult charges, and now they got that nigga all up in the feds, man. His bond is like 3.3 million. So even if he was supposed to pay 10%, that's 330,000 that he would have to come up with to see the street. You know what I mean? To get bail. So it is what it is. He is where he is, and according to the paper, he pleaded guilty, and he's looking at 15. But I hope and I pray that his lawyer will lobby as hard as he or she can for him, so that nigga can be out as soon as possible, because 15 years in jail is not going to do him no good. It's not going to do him no good. It's going to rob him of the opportunity that he has and the potential that he has, and it's definitely not going to do us out here any good. It's not going to do anybody any good. It's going to just kill his fucking dreams. And I'm not trying to make excuses for him. If he did what he did, the most I can say is he did it at a young age, and he needed guidance. And I hope just by being off the streets for over a year, going on 2 years now, he would have learned as much common sense as he needs to learn, and make better decisions and be ready to come back into society, because I think he's very necessary out here right now. Because what Connecticut needs right now is a fucking hero. What Connecticut needs right now is a motivation. And I'm talking about for people like Chapacita, people like him, who's out here still doing dumb shit. And we just need to see a ball player from Connecticut. We just need to see a superstar rapper from Connecticut. We just need to see that person who we've seen in the streets, and our parents have seen in the streets, and our cousins have seen in the streets, and we know the story, and then we can like, okay, this is what we are gonna be. Because if this nigga could do it, definitely we can do it. This is what I think these kids out here need to see right now. And I think his talent his abilities should definitely be on display even during his sentencing, so they can understand what I'm talking about. This nigga is super talented, and this nigga is super ready, and I think he is one of the most promising rappers, young rappers out here right now. And it's so sad to know that he made the mistakes that he made allegedly, and he is incarcerated for sure, and he's looking at 15 years, and his potential is fucking is out of this world, you know. And I think it's very necessary. I can't say that enough. So I want anybody who ever comes across this video to just go look at this dude, and when you see what this dude is, just come back and just give me your opinion. If I was talking bullshit, just say, nigga, you're talking bullshit, because I guarantee you're gonna come back and agree with every fucking thing I said about this artist. Chapacito is one of the most promising artists in Connecticut, and the world needs to see him, and he needs to know that the world is looking at him, and he needs to know that the world appreciates his music and wants to see him do the best he can, and not do it in prison. So shout out to Chapacito, man. Shout out to the whole 860-203 all Connecticut, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Shout out to the world. Go stream him, go check his socials, go follow him up, and do what you gotta do, man. Free Chapacito till Chapacito free. Peace, big bro.